Hello, everybody. Welcome to this talk. Thank you for joining me. And today's subject is going to be music because music helps you stay young. It hate saying I'm trying to get away from that, but for now, listen to my ums a little bit. Don't get frustrated. But so the music, I chose music because I thought, what makes me feel young, or you remember my youth? And I think it's music because sometimes you're listening to the radio and songs come up from way in the day, and I tend to remember like a place and what I was doing when I first heard that song, and this is probably why I like that song so much. And I have special artists too, and things like that, and they all bring me back. And when you remember your youth and the things you did, then it helps you keep young. I like telling my stories to my kids, and so I think music is a number one thing because we all listen to it. Different genres, different instruments. I love uh, listening to live music. It could be mariachi, it could be hard rock, it could be, you know, just this piano, anything. If it's live, it's so just beautiful, and even without lyrics it makes you feel things. And we're looking for things that make us feel young because they could do both. They could make us feel young and happy and full of energy, but they could also bring you down and make you cry and stuff. But we're gonna stay in the young, and let's make it fill us with energy and make it help us stay young. And it makes you feel good, it makes you feel happy if you choose the right songs. And so it makes you want to move and just everything. I love music and I love dancing too. That also makes you keep young, stay young. And you know, that's probably why exercise people at the gym, they always pump up the volume and put like uppy music to do aerobics. So exercise keeps you young too. But and one of the reasons I thought, what am I going to talk about? Well, music. Paola Herrera, my go-to woman, she was talking about music, and actually she was talking about getting up early, which I might talk about that later on too. But a lot of people don't like to wake up early, but if you wake up early, it helps you, do a lot more things during the day. And one of the things she said would help wake you up and fill you with energy is listening to something that you like, something that fills you with energy. And then I said, yes, I'm going to go and do that. I'm going to listen to Paola Herrera's songs. So I went to look. She mentioned two songs. And I thought, they're going to be like boom, boom, and something, that wakes you up. And I went, and both of them were classical songs, like classic music. And, I like to listen to it and everything, but it doesn't wake me up. It does not wake me up. I tried the one and I go, okay, well, this one now, let me see if the other one, fills me with energy. And it didn't do it for me. No, no, no. And then another thing that she said on that same segment was that rock music was not good to listen to for energy because I guess the loudness makes you I don't know, like close down instead of like spring up. And I find that wrong because I was looking for a song. I said, I need a song to wake me up and make me feel good and everything. And I found a song, which is probably why I chose to do music today, because I love rock. And one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, I like Spanish rock, would be Alejandra Guzman. And she just came out with a new song on Friday the 5th of February. And it's called El Lado Obscuro, which is the dark side. And it really, it doesn't talk about the dark side, but it's like, it like really hit me because it talks about her living long and learning that, you know, that happiness is wonderful, but in order to get to happiness, you have to, you know, have a downfall to go up from there. But happiness doesn't last forever, and neither does, you know, sadness or any problem that you have. Nothing lasts forever. You know, you'll be happy, but you'll get there, and then you'll want, you know, if you reach a goal, you want another goal. If you get there and you're happy, you know, maybe it was going to a new place and you met it, now you go home, now it's like, okay, back to normal. But you reach these things, you happy, and then it goes away, but you're having problems, and you know, you figure them out and they also go away. Nothing stays forever. And it made sense to me because it's right. You learn these things that, because when you're younger, you think, you know, you get a little problem and you think the world is gonna die, and there's no way to fix it, and there's always a way out. And so I love that song, and that's my new song. And I love her voice, I love her music. If you like Spanish music, Spanish rock, that's your girl, and her new song, Lado Oscuro, recommend it. That's gonna be my new song. That's gonna be the song that wakes me up and fills me with energy, because you know, it tells me what I've learned over the years, that, you know, you can fix everything, and you could reach happy. You know, you just need to like slowly walk up there and be patient, and know that it's coming, and it will come to you. But that was my thing. You look for a song that makes you happy and makes you want to get up and do things, and stay young. If you do things, you stay young, right? What else was I gonna say? That was it, because I my last thing was the name of the song, which is Lado Oscuro. Loved it. If you understand Spanish, you should listen to it, and you'll get what I mean. It's really good. If you don't like Spanish, if you don't know Spanish, the music is wonderful. She has a wonderful voice. I recommend her anyway. And you know, go look for your song, because it's fun. I've been looking for my song for probably more than a month since I listened to Paula Herrera. I wanted a song, and I went, you know, she went classical. I was trying there, and I didn't find anything. You know, I did go and I researched a little about music, and it was classical. And because I thought I needed something like that to give me energy and wake me up. But I thought, no, we're not all the same, and I'm way different than Pauletta. I love her and love her advice and her motivation. She motivated me, but we are two very different people. We like different things. And when I was researching to find my song, I went and I looked, I think it was Oxford University that put something out about music. So I'm there listening, trying to find it. And they said, look at this like movie clip, not a movie clip, but just a video. and it's like fish, sharks and other fish just swimming around and without any sound. And you look at it and it's like, relax, relax. And they say, okay, I'm gonna put some music to it and just feel your feeling. And they put some piano music and it's on. It's like, oh, relax, because the water, you almost feel the freshness of the water and how they glide through the water, and it's so smooth and relaxed. And then she said, it was a he. He says, okay, now we're gonna put another kind of music to it and look at the video. And so we're watching it, and they start like it's violins, and they're going a little bit faster, and even the fish look like they're coming faster, but it's the same video. And then all of a sudden you see the shark coming down through the back, and it's coming straight, and you're just stressed because of the sound of the violins, and all of a sudden they put in the back da 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 da, Jaws, and it's like, oh, you're all stressed out. And that was just to say that music does things to you. It either calms you down, but it could also stress you out. And scary movies. When they do scary movies, it scares you. I watched something once. It was, what was it? It was one of those book things with the calaveras. Yeah, and I watched it without the noise because I didn't want my parents to find out that I was watching something scary. And I watched it, and I was just looking at it, and it did nothing to me. And then my parents went shopping or something, and I turned up the volume, and the music scared me. I was so scared because of the music. So yes, music does things to you, depending on it. Also, if you're watching, something funny music. You're watching something sexy music, and music just does things to you. And I'm gonna end it there because it's getting long, and I went a different direction now. But yes, look at your music. Find the song that you like. Tell me what song you like, and what you think about rock and roll. Does it give you energy, or does it